Okay, so what are you taking away from this internship that you, at this time, what do you see that you're taking away from the internship that will be most valuable to you in the future?
Like two things. Like one of them is like the ever-present importance of anthropology and like why it's so critical in understanding these issues and understanding like the human impacts of these issues. And like the second thing is just through our like research and like examining our own like communities and stuff, like understanding what we can do individually. I definitely didn't recycle enough, or like I think another way that you can be sustainable is like not buy as many things and stuff like that. Like I definitely learned a lot of things about myself and how I could, change certain things that I do to be more sustainable. Yeah.
I think for me, like we were just talking about this last week, was just like our original thought, and mine was about like how anthropology should work together to like bring in our own fields and like our own focuses within anthropology, and how that could be really significant, and how we emphasize the importance of anthropology, but we don't really work together on a lot of things. We're just like too focused on what we are each bringing instead of thinking about how we can make that work together. And I think the other thing is like whatever we were talking about, like what is trash, it makes you think about like how trash is so like significant for every culture, every group, every city, every family. Like trash is something different for every single person, and that's what makes it so difficult to make sustainable choices, is because like we all have our own very different definitions and it's so subjective. And I think that was like one of the biggest things I took away, was that like my own thoughts about what is trash just changed just from this internship. And it changed like with me getting older and like buying things myself instead of like my parents buying it or anything like that. Like it's important to note like how change can really impact just even like our own definition of trash.
Yeah, this was really like reflective and also objective. Like I saw more about like American choices and how our culture shaped our relationship with our environment, and what we define as waste, and also how politics play a role in making those decisions. And like we get all this knowledge about, okay, this is climate change, it's impacting these people, it's changing their culture and stuff like that. And the next step is like policy and trying to implement that, and telling these leaders and governments that they should, see these issues and put into perspective, that there should be solutions to that, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love you make that face at the end of everything you say. She goes, like,
she's like, what do you think of that? That's what I'm offering. We love it. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Any final thoughts, words, anything that lingering that you want to shout out right now?
Coming for you, cop.
Awesome. Okay. Anybody else? No, nobody else is going to do that. Okay. We're signing off.